Hello and welcome to the Village Banker. My name is Sanya and I'm here with yet another video on personal finance. But before I start, none of my videos constitute as financial advice. I'm merely just here sharing village advice. So I recently stumbled on a trend, or sort of like something on YouTube that talks about quiet luxury. And you know me, I'm a liker of things, hey. And one of the main reasons why I started this channel is basically to share financial pit stops or financial sort of like, just to get to know how we can navigate our finances better. But most importantly, it was inspired by The Psychology of Money. I read the book of The Psychology of Money, and then I was like, that's when I really found out that most of our money spending, most of our spending habits are influenced by psychology. Okay, you might think that you don't have enough, or you may feel like you can always get more, but this is mainly also played by the psychology. Okay, so let's get into this. But please, before you continue, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, okay, so that we can grow. We are on our road to 500, our first 500 subscribers, and I'm really hoping and praying that we will get there. One day we will get there. Okay, so 5 quiet luxuries that you may have and might not really see that you do have, because a lot of times we spend time complaining, bickering, talking about what we don't have, talking about what we would rather have, talking about just wishing for, just being in a wishful thinking mindset. Now I want to share with you 5 simple things that may indicate that you are actually living in your dreams. Okay, now quiet luxury doesn't mean you are there going to sip on some coconut water in the Maldives without anyone knowing. No, quiet luxury is something that you have and other people don't have, but it's not tangible. You understand? So point number 1, and this is my personal favorite, is the ability to say no. When you can say no to such situations, when you can say no to circumstances, when you can say no to people, when you can say no even to yourself, that's a quiet luxury. So a lot of us put up with bad situations, bad bosses, bad friendships, bad neighborhoods, and so when you are able to say no, listen here, I am not going to do extra work just because I want to keep the job. You understand? So when you have the ability to say no to that, that is quiet luxury. Number 2, we have what we call options. You have options, you have choices. You can choose between A, B, or you can choose between D and C, or you can choose between the whole alphabet. So when you have choices, just know that, Sana, you are living in your quiet luxury era. Like, you don't have to feel like you are stuck. That right there is a quiet luxury. Okay, so one statement of fact that I really love about options or choices is the ability to do what you want, with who, when, and how. I also want to expand on this. Like, for example, when you are working for yourself, you can actually decide who you want to work with, when you want to work, and or you are self-employed, or you are running your own business, or you are just doing things in your own terms. Yeah, actually basically living life on your own terms. That right there is a quiet luxury. Our number 3, I don't want to keep too much time on one point, but our number 3 point is the ability to say F you. Okay. Now, this for me is a very strong point, but I believe that, look, when you're found in a situation where you just can't, you can actually say, look, F this. I don't have to put up with this. Look, I don't want to put up with this. When people can actually see that you don't care a damn, you are not bound to situations where you are holding on because you want to keep the peace, or you want to do things because, but rather just say, you know what, I don't have to deal with this. F you. Bye, Felicia, and I love you so much. Okay, so that is also a quiet luxury. Not a lot of people can do that, but it also stems from confidence. It stems from probably upbringing and stuff like that. Our point number 4, and please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Okay, 2 bonus points at the end. Okay, so our point number 4 is actually having an emergency fund. When you have a fully funded or half-funded emergency fund, that for me, it's a quiet luxury, because you always know that you have something to fall back on, may something happen, okay, unexpected happen. So that is also a quiet luxury. Our last point, but not least, is the mental clarity and direction. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough how much mental clarity and direction is such a quiet luxury. You have the ability to choose, say no, work with who you want, do whatever you want, but because you have a direction, you have mental clarity, your mind is not foggy, you are able to make better financial decisions, better physical decisions, better spiritual decisions, just because you have mental clarity and direction. That for me is a quiet luxury. And our two bonus points to add that when you have more than one income, guys, that is also a quiet luxury, because a lot of people live from paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people live on only one straight income. So when you have more than one income, that for me is a quiet luxury. And lastly, we do have what we call what I call support from your family, from your friends, from colleagues. If you have support, guys, that it's a quiet luxury, because a lot of times we go through life with no support. So I would actually just like to thank you for watching this video. Please do share, like, comment, and subscribe. What are the indicators that you have actually you are living in a quiet luxury? And yeah, let's get chatting in the comment section. Until then, my villagers, it's bye-bye.